Hi, hello, and welcome to the Galactic Council brought to you by Vertex of Abundance. My name is Serene Priestess Ablosi. I'll be your oracle today, and I was sent to deliberate the findings over the Mercurial Ingress into Gemini on the 29th of April. Mercury moves into Gemini. We got a message about our foundation, our governance, our mastery. It's really about a position we should be holding. We've been very confused. There's a lot going on in terms of the emotions. We're confusing feelings with thoughts, with emotions, with ideas. Everything's kind of jumbled about. Things may be bubbling up from the surface, and the guidance here is to choose one thing to orchestrate. So there's a lot of different options that all have equal or undiscerned, or undefined feelings, undefined perspectives, undefined stances about all those different. It could just be that things are bubbling up from beneath the surface, or there's a little bit of emotional overwhelm. Something that is going to be received here, a commitment to receiving. There's some work has been done, some kind of hard work has been done. We're out in the cold. It may be stripped, and it may be not yielding, or we maybe need to be open to support, ask for help. There may have been some sabotage, or there may be a negative accounting. And that's the truth. That's the truth on that. That was what was going on with the shadow period. There's a negative accounting. There's some things that need to shift around and change. Pretty much what it is some stripping. There needs to be a physical change, a pivot, because there's a lot building up in the background, but it's decay. It's not clarity. It's not insight. It's not truth. So we're going to actually bring the record down. It's not things as they appear in our mind. I'm just going to mirror, they appear closer than they are. Things as they appear are not accurate, meaning actual, factual, according to the record. And that's the truth. So really what it is the authentic, genuine, sincere, true nature, authentic self. And that's the seat we should be sitting in, the position we should be holding. And that's as a collective. And so that's the soul's wisdom, taking refuge in the soul's wisdom, the specialized knowledge. Breaking out, breaking free, that's the new teaching, the new knowledge. God, that's the universal spiritual laws. This is the record as it should be, the choice for humanity. And then that's a full completion. So once we accomplish holding our position according to our authentic self, our true self, that's interesting. That's what Mercury wants. Mercury wants us to be able to hold our position according to our true and authentic self. Here's Mercury. Mercury wants us to hold our position according to our true and authentic self. And it's going to do a few things, actually, because we have to have some ideas or some philosophy, ideology stripped away. There needed to be some cold, harsh truth, clarity come out, come through. And now that's beginning to happen. It's almost like some kind of philosophy or idea or ideology. It's finally ripened, it finally matured, and some of it's going to be stripped away. We're also needing to make some physical changes, and the seeds of the opportunities to change are ripening. Some of this is that we might be needing to move away or leave something behind, leave a place, go somewhere without support for a temporary while, And the opportunity to do that, it's coming soon. It's ripening on the vine. It's going to be delivered, or it's going to fall. The opportunity is going to drop. The choice we're waiting on. We've made a choice, and we're waiting on it manifesting with this King of Wands and Seven of Wands. We're waiting. We're holding our position while we're waiting for the go ahead, Hierophant, to be guided, or this wish fulfillment, for the light bulb to go off, the alert to happen, insight to be notified, High Priestess, about this thing that we're really wanting, hoping, wishing, praying for. This means we're either working hard or really covetous or really obsessing about it. It can be benign, not malignant, meaning we're working very, very hard, or we're digging into something. And in salvation, with the Judgment card and the Devil, that's not triumph over evil. The past catching up to haunt or be faced. And that's the right judgment. King of Swords with that Judgment card. That's what we were in the dark about, and what the difficulty of the cycle was. It was a grim outlook for a while. Now we might be open to different perspective. There's a little different way to see the facts, to process the facts, to interpret the facts. Our deliberation may have given us some interesting findings to consider. And so we're going to expand on that, drive, desires, passions, motivations. And we need to erect something. So it's going to be some hard work, but it's going to pan out. We can erect some kind of foundation, manifest something. We can expand, like I said, not just supporting the drive, desires, passions, motivations, but with the Knight of Swords, it being drive, desires, passions, motivations, and Nine of Swords, intellect, reason, and communication, both expanding, driving forward, opening up the gate to become a life path destiny. We're very passionate about our vision. This is what's going to happen after the retrograde. After the right ideology gets seated and we learn how to orchestrate and manifest from our ideas, we're going to move forward with some final judgments, because we're very passionate about our vision. We're planting the right seeds. We're trying to sow. We are receiving what we sow. We are sowing what we reap. It's a slow progress, where things are maturing slowly. Nine of Pentacles, Eight of Pentacles. But we're working hard. Investments are paying off. We're investing correctly. And it will grow in tremendous value. King of Pentacles. Whatever transitions, reversals, whatever we're able to handle, manage, show up, participate, remain present, navigate, negotiate correctly. We do a good job at it. We do increase in value. It does have worth and value. Nine of Pentacles. And that's the foundation, again, that we're erecting, that might be hiding in the shadows, or some kind of insight, aha moment that we need coming pretty soon. And that's what we're going to find, something that we find of value, so we know what to hold on to. We know what position to hold. It's knowing some worth. And that's the period on that. Turning the page, closing the chapter. We have to stand some ground. We have to defend a position. There's some conflict, or a conundrum, or crossing, or a challenge, some competition, maybe even. We will be triumphant. We will overcome it with that Chariot. And this is what happens after the Mercury retrograde. A lot of movements forward is what I can tell. So we'll be practicing discernment with this Queen of Swords. Cold Heart's truce will welcome, that will help us expand, and we'll be able to nurture our opportunities intelligently, skillfully. With that, things will expand, is what I'm getting with that. Dogbe Langpa is what I'm hearing. So things that have been covered up will come out. Things will have blessings and fulfillment, bliss even. Power struggles, hidden enemies will become known enemies. Things will be revealed. And that's the truth on that. could be some triggers though. We do need to learn how to manage some triggers here. After the shadow period, healing from this next Mercury ingress. If I was saying Mercury shadow period, Mercury is moving into Gemini on the 29th of this month. So while it was in Aries, it was finding clarity about ideology. And as it moves into, it wasn't in Aries, it was in Taurus. We're going from, okay, well, hey, we're going from Taurus to Gemini. While it was in Taurus, that makes so much more sense because the Five of Pentacles is Taurus, Mercury in Taurus. Yeah, so we were coming to clarity about our ideology. When it moves into Gemini, things shift into place. There is some prickly expansion with this Three of Wands. However, we find the strategy to break free in Cancer. We're going to move into unknown enemies becoming known enemies, hidden enemies becoming known enemies. We're going to learn how to leverage franchise, get some franchise in our life, and that's the Mercury ingressional report. Take good care of yourself. This was messy, but I hope it helped. Bye.